Hello, my listener. Welcome to my world of fairy tales and meditations. Today, there is a story for you about the cloud that remembered God, that remembered Creator. Now relax and listen. Close your eyes and breathe. Feel the air filling you with lightness. And as you exhale, let everything heavy fall away. Now imagine you are not sitting here anymore. You are floating high above the world. You've become a cloud made of mist and moonlight. Soft as cotton, free as wind. Up here, nothing weighs you down. You don't have to be anywhere. You don't have to become anything. You simply drift. You weren't always a cloud. One morning, when the sun kissed the ocean, tiny drops of water rose up, drawn by warmth, lifted by love, and gathered together in the sky. That's when you appeared. Light as a whisper, curious as a child, glowing with the colors of dawn. You floated over sleeping cities and walking forests. You passed mountains that touched your edges gently. You sailed across seas that reflected your shape. The wind became your dance partner. The sky became your home. And joy? Joy was simply existing. You didn't wonder why you were here. You were too busy being here. But one afternoon, as you drifted near a busy town, you heard something strange. Voices, so many voices. Do you know your destiny? Have you calculated your path? There is a chart for clouds like you. Find your true purpose before it's too late. The voices were urgent, convincing, and you thought maybe they're right. So you began collecting answers, studying constellation maps to reading your fate, learning weather patterns to predict your future, memorizing wisdom from 100 different teachers. Each book promised, "You will complete you. This knowledge will fill you." Each system whispered, This is the missing piece, and you believed them. But something strange began to happen. With each new answer, you felt smaller. With each new rule, you felt tighter. With each technique you mastered, you felt like less yourself. Your edges, once soft and playful, grew rigid. Your color, once bright and clear, turned grey. You no longer danced with the wind. You analyzed its speed and direction. You no longer marveled at sunrises. You categorized them. Cumulus morning, atmospheric pressure, stable. You had become so full of knowing that you forgot how to feel. And one evening, as the sun sank in colors you no longer noticed, something inside you broke open. You began to cry. But these weren't tears of sadness. These were the tears of letting go. Each drop that fell carried something away. A rule that you didn't need. A fear you'd been holding. A voice that was never yours. Drop by drop, you became lighter. The charts dissolved. The predictions evaporated. The shoulds and musts washed away. In the space where all that noise had been, there was finally silence. Beautiful, clean, holy silence. And in that silence, you heard it. It wasn't loud. It didn't explain or instruct. It simply held you. Sweet cloud, you've been searching for so far away, but I've been here all along. In your rising, in your drifting, in every breath of wind that moves you. You don't need maps to find me. You're already held in my hands. The sky you float in, I painted it. The form you take, I shaped it. You don't need to earn your place here. You were born from my delight. It was God. And suddenly you remembered, not with your mind, but with something deeper, something that had always known. You weren't lost. You were never lost. You were just home. The moment you remembered, everything changed. The heaviness lifted The grayness brightened, your edges become soft again, and then you began to move. Not because you calculated the right direction, not because a chart told you where to go, but because the wind whispered your name, and you trusted it. You realized all those teachings, they are like stars, beautiful to see, helpful to notice. But you don't need to visit every star to know the sky loves you. All those systems, they are like compasses, sometimes useful. But God doesn't need a compass to lead you home. All that knowing, it can expand your mind, but only trust can soften your heart. So you stopped trying to figure out everything. You stopped searching for the right way, and you started simply floating again. Here is what you know now, little cloud. There are thousands paths people will show you, but there is only one home. You can study every philosophy ever written, but the deepest truth doesn't come from books. It comes in the moment your heart touches God's. Everything you've been searching for isn't out there. It's already within you. Because the one who breathed you into being never left you aside. So don't be afraid of not knowing tomorrow. Don't be afraid of letting go. Don't be afraid of being simple, soft, and real. You're not a puzzle to solve. You're not a project to perfect. You're a thought of love, already complete, already cherished, already enough. Breathe in deeply now. Feel the vastness around you. And breathe out, releasing everything that isn't yours to carry. You're a cloud in God's infinite sky, and His hands, invisible, gentle, eternal, hold you. Not because you figure out everything, not because you've done everything right, but because you are His. And that's all you ever needed to be. So just trust, float, be. The wind knows where you're going, and love knows who you are. Rest here as long as you need.